Hey everyone, we're here at the 2025 Hoyt Easton Pro-Am in Foley, Alabama, kicking off the 2025 Pro-Am season. And we're in the Pnuma booth with one of ASA's newest sponsors. And joining me are Cara Kelly and Mike. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourself, tell us what you do at Pnuma. We'll go from there.
So I'm Cara Kelly. Obviously, have shot for a hot minute on the ASA tour, but I also am the marketing director at Kaza Outdoors, which is Pnuma and Heatacor.
Yep.
Mike?
Yeah, I'm Mike Myron. I'm the director of sales for Pnuma and Heated Core, and we're excited to be here. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Well, you've supplied some of our staff with apparel to be out there running around.
You look good.
We love it. Everybody who touches it loves it.
That's
but
awesome.
I know you guys also had we had much colder weather than expected this week, and so you guys benefited from being the only place in Foley, Alabama, you could buy base layers.
Right.
True.
But what excites you most? Carl, I'll start with you because you've been around ASA forever.
Yeah.
And so what excites you most about Pnuma and ASA partnering together?
So obviously, as an archer, it is great for us to see like companies that come in and want to sponsor just outside of archery, right? Like, because it's always the release companies or it's the bow companies and stepping up to the plate. So it's nice to have. We all hunt, right? We're all avid outdoorsmen. We're people that, I mean, we hunt, we fish, we're outside, we're active in the outdoors. So this is a perfect fit for Pnuma as a whole. And obviously with Heated Core, and I have a huge passion for tournament archery as I've grown up in it. And I've always wondered, like, why isn't there a camo sponsor a part of this, right? Because every one of us are, we're hunting all the way up till the time that we put down a bow and start tournament shooting. And so it just makes perfect sense for Pnuma to step into this, and obviously we want to get our brand out there and let people know about the great products that we stand behind in our lifetime warranty. And we make something for everybody, whether you're in the Midwest hunting whitetail or you're out west trekking through the mountains
Right.
elk hunting, or you're literally doing spring turkey. I mean, we literally have it all. So
Just to, if you could further explain the lifetime warranty, because that's something when I opened the box with our staff shirts and stuff in, everything on every tag said lifetime warranty. Why don't you explain that to us, just how that works and why you stand behind the products the way you do?
Yeah, I mean, that I think is one of our biggest differentiators in the market. I think we stand behind our product, and I think we can confidently say that. That's why we offer the lifetime warranty. We don't expect it to break, but we know that if something goes wrong, we want to make sure we're there for our customers. So, simply put, I think it is a necessity to really be there for your customers in that way, especially around clothing, expensive clothing, and they're spending a lot of their hard-earned money, and we want to give it back to them. So.
What's the origin of Pnuma? Where are you guys based out of? How did it come about?
Yeah, so currently the company's based in Buchanan Dam, Texas, which is in the hill country, Texas. Beautiful. I personally live in Pennsylvania. Cara lives in Michigan. So, but it's an awesome place to be for the company. But the company started in 2016. We were founded in Minnesota, mostly a whitetail brand, honestly, at the beginning. And then it kind of morphed into more of a Western big game brand, to be honest with you. And then last year in 2024, we launched a brand new camo pattern for basically elevated hunting. But it's also great for open country and all types of environments. It's called Kaza OV. Along with that, we launched a brand new whitetail assortment that has a ton of insulated gear as well as the Prevail pants and things like that. So where we started, I think, it is kind of in that whitetail big game, and that's what we want to own. We want to be the one-stop shop for the whitetail big game turkey hunter, like Cara said. So I think where the brand is going, I think, is back to the roots pretty much. And you know what? In 2019, we became a dealer brand as well on the wholesale side. I think it's important to mention that we are out there. We're also supporting these archery shops. We're supporting these four-season pro shops that really take care of everyone's bows, make sure that they're shooting right and all that. And we want to support that customer too. So where we've been was exciting, and I think where we're going is just as exciting.
Right. So, Mike, you've been on the tournament road with Pnuma and other companies. So you've been to the trade shows, the different shoots. What specifically about ASA is exciting to you now coming in with Pnuma as a partner? But what is it about ASA that you feel is different about our shows?
So I've been coming to ASAs for probably about 5 years now, and I think that, like Cara alluded to, I think not only is everyone very passionate about target archery, I think 90% of the people shooting in these tournaments are also hunters or avid outdoorsmen. You know what I mean? Maybe it's not that percentage, but talking with the people that shoot here, it's a part of who they are, and I think that provide, like Cara said too, like providing that premium apparel for these guys that can really get them through everything they do in their life is so cool. And I think it's just a good fit because, like Cara said, it's refreshing to see a camo apparel brand here, and especially since it's us and we're so connected to this world, I think it makes so much sense. So.
Yeah, it was something when we started the conversation that I was super excited about, and saw that fit as well. But it's not, you guys are talking a lot about hunting, but you guys have, I mean, everything I'm wearing right now, top to bottom, is Pnuma, and it's in the neutral colors and it's comfortable. That's what PJ and I were kind of talking, like, we can wear this stuff all the time. So you do have offering beyond just the camo patterns. When you come to ASA, you know what you're actually selling. So not everybody sells. Sometimes vendors just come in and show, and then orders are placed either through the company or a dealer. You guys are selling at the show. Is there any? Are you running specials at ASA? Things you want the audience to know about what you're doing here?
Yeah, for sure. So everything is 30% off. We are trying to make sure that we give a good discount for people that come here and they need something, you know what I mean, right? Out of necessity. And then we also have some smoking deals and some lightweight stuff, $20 for short sleeve shirts, $30 for quarter zips. So trying to give the bargains where we can, you know what I mean? Because we want to get the name out there. And I think it's been really cool seeing all the range officials wearing Pnuma. It's been really cool seeing all the people that come through and buy it. So selling product at the events is, I think, the best way to get the brand out there. So.
And that, it is really cool. So I know, like, when I buy hunting apparel, historically I would order a lot of it, you know, because you couldn't I didn't have a dealer close or whatever, and so I'd have to order it. And everybody's fit's a little different. You're not sure what you need. Having it here, then come try the jackets on, buy it, purchase it right here. We got a lot of events coming up, you know, throughout the year, right up before hunting season. It's a great place to actually touch, feel, and try it. So I was excited about that. Talk a little bit about your price point, because I know the camo industry is, I mean, it's a tough market, and you've got some companies that are kind of high end, and then you've got your big box stuff. Where do you guys fit in that price wise, and then what sets you apart with that price and the quality that you offer?
Yeah, so we've done a lot of market research on that, obviously, and we want to be the best value, I think, for your big game hunter. I think that's who we are, but that doesn't mean sacrificing performance in any way, right? So we have our own proprietary technologies as far as windproof, waterproof membranes. We use premium technologies like PrimaLoft insulation and Polygene odor crunch and Stay Fresh 2 antimicrobial applications as well. So a lot of high-end technology is built into our gear for that more, I would say, middle-of-the-road price point. I mean, we are not, I would say, the craziest, cheapest thing on the market. We're definitely not the most expensive. We hit the value point, I think, is what the best way to put it. I think you're going to get the most bang for your buck with Pnuma, for sure.
When I got my box of apparel and I opened it up, the first thing as I was holding stuff was just the quality. You could tell it's not, I mean, it's lightweight, like the fabric all serves its purpose, but you could feel the durability. It was like, it's really nice stuff. And I have noticed that price point, you're not the big box stores,
Right.
but you come in between that and the other quote unquote premium brands at a quality that feels every bit as good as anything out there.
And I think that the other part of what you said before too about touching and feeling it, I think that's a huge part of understanding the value of our brand. And I think we've also had some people come in, touch it, feel it, say we saw you online, and then they've also said, hey, we have some dealers in our area, but we wanted to see some of the newer stuff, right? You know, so that's huge. And I think the quality is felt more than it is like you can see it online. So
Great.
yeah.
Anything else you guys want to share about
No.
Pnuma or partnering with ASA?
I would absolutely love to see everybody out here shooting in some Pathfinder or Prevail pants.
Yeah, for sure.
So if you need a new pair of pants, like honestly,
They're amazing.
seriously, they are amazing.
Yeah,
they're great.
They're stretchy, they're comfortable, they're heavy enough that you know I'm not worried about when we're setting targets and stuff, getting up against the brush or snagging a hole in my pants.
The Prevail pant has the nice zip on the side
The vent,
for the vent system, so which is awesome for the heat in the summer months. So.
Same thing with I'm wearing the rain jacket now. It's got the pit zips. I mean, it really is well thought out. High
I think that's the
stuff.
thing is once you get into it, there's so many things like just down to the fit, down to the zippers, the placement of zippers, things like that. That really it's all thought out like that. that.
Right.
You know, so and I think
I
that's the
love
big-
seeing like Pnuma in the wild, we
Yes.
say, because I love seeing and just walking up to people and being like, hey, how do you like that jacket?
Yeah.
Or how is this working for you? And obviously, if they have no idea, you know, that I'm a part of the company or anything of that, and they're like, yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's the best jacket I've bought, you know, or this piece does everything for me, or, you know, it's just great to get that kind of feedback, and it's genuine, real life feedback for people that are using it, and that's, we want to hear good, bad, or indifferent, you know.
Well, and I think Josh has been saying that too. This is the first tournament you guys are really putting it to the test. And I think a lot of people have come out and been asking you, hey,
Yeah.
how's it performing, right?
Well, and we've gotten the stuff that I'm wearing. We've gotten to test it this week because we were out here setting up on Wednesday and finishing setup, and it was raining on us. We got to test the rain gear. It was cold this morning, and I got to. I mean, before we did this, I told you, I joked. I was like, as soon as that sun came out, I'm like, I got to get the base layer off. You know, so it was really warm. I've been super impressed. So we thank you so much for being part of ASA and coming on as a sponsor in the ASA family. And
Thank you guys. No, we're excited. I think this is, like we said, this is our crowd. You guys love the gear. I think that's cool to see, and I think we're excited, and we really appreciate you guys diving in just as much as we are. So.
Absolutely.
the last question I have is, if people are watching and they want to find out more about Pnuma, where can they find out Pnuma information?
Cara, take it away.
So PnumaOutdoors.com is our website, and then you can also find us on social media, Instagram, Facebook. We also have TikTok, all that jazz. So Pnuma Outdoors.
And you'll see us across at events across the country too. You know, we do all kinds of events from Pennsylvania, all the ASA shoots, obviously, and Mobile Hunters Expo. That's another one we do. So we're out there. You can find us. So.
All right. Well, thank you. Look forward to a great season. I encourage you, at the shoots coming up, make sure you stop into Pnuma, try this stuff on, touch and feel it, and you might just find your new favorite hunting apparel. Not only is it great stuff, but they sponsor us, the ASA family, and are part of what makes that happen. So show your support and love and come out and check them out at a shoot.